coming at you today with a collab video I'm doing with the lovely Amanda. She's a local friend of mine. We worked together before as far as makeup. She's like a mentor to me as far as makeup advice and dealing with people when it comes to makeup and beauty. We were going for like a spring collab. I guess you would say like bright, vibrant colors. This is the look I actually went for. And it was actually an inspired look. I love purple. Purple is my favorite color. You guys may know Angel Cumberbatch. I think that's her name on Instagram. She's very wonderful as far as makeup. I don't know her personally, but I do follow her. She is from Trinidad. But I really thought this was a pretty look for, I guess you could do summer or spring. And I also have like glitter under the eye. You probably can't see it with the lighting. So kind of like a purple smoky eye, I guess you would say. But this is the look I went for. So if you'd like to see how I achieve this look, just continue watching and don't forget to like and subscribe. I also have clips of Miss Amanda's look that she went for, as well as pictures and like I said, clips. How are you guys actually liking my hair? I actually, like I said, I'm semi-natural at the roots. I still have relaxer on my ends, but I did like 4 big Bantu knots in the back, pulled it up into a bun, and then did like 6 smaller Bantu knots in the front. But I did it with the, well, I twisted it up and put perm rods in them and took them out with coconut oil on my fingers. I like it. It's nice and soft and shiny. Like I said, this is the look I went for. Just continue watching, and like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay guys, I've already done one eye with lashes as well as my brows. So now I'm going in and applying a base for my eyeshadow using LA Girl Pro Concealer in Almond. I'm actually patting that out all the way up until I blend it with the concealer that I highlighted my brows with. Now I'm setting that concealer with Laura Mercier's translucent powder and letting it sit for a few seconds and wipe that off with a flat brush. Now I'm going in with my NYX eyeshadow base in white, blending that out as well, and we're going to take it kind of high up as we're going to be using some bright, vibrant colors today. Starting out with BH Cosmetics Neutral Palette, using that reddish brick, reddish brown color, focusing that in my crease area. And guys, I do have hooded eyelids, so I kind of go above that piece of skin that you see folding over to give my eyeshadow a nice finish. I'm actually using the fluffy end of the Naked 2 palette brush, and you see I actually added a little more to darken up that crease area. Now I'm going in with a purple eyeliner, either from L'Oreal or Maybelline, carving out that kind of cut crease effect to focus on where my purple shadows will go. Using BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette, using that very bright purple in the crease area, blending that on out. And you'll see me add more product, and I'm only focusing it in the crease area and blending it up towards my brow bone. And guys, that Take Me to Brazil palette, those bright colors are so pigmented. BH Cosmetics has the best eyeshadows for a bargain, and they are very pigmented. So I actually wiped off the product a few times before using it. Now you see I'm going to be mixing that hot pink color and that bright orange using a smaller domed or tapered brush, focusing those colors on the brow bone area only and blending it out to give that purple a nice transition. Blending, blending, blending. Blending is key, y'all. I don't know how many times I can say it. Now we're going back in with that fluffy brush and blending everything together to give it a smooth finish. And don't be afraid of the brush. Blend from one end to the next. Going back into that Take Me to Brazil palette and going in with a darker purple, focusing it on our outer V. And then I'm actually gonna bring that color on in with a smaller fluffy brush to give it a more concentrated effect. You want everything to flow nicely. No harsh lines or anything. Now we're going in with the flat end of the Naked 2 palette brush, and we're going to be using that darkest purple in those pigment collections. And we're actually going to go over that purple liner that we applied earlier, creating that outer V. Going in with another pigment from the purple collection. I don't know exactly what the name of it is, and we're using that a flat eyeshadow brush, focusing that color only on the inner tear duct area. And you guys, the color actually looks white on camera, but once you pat it in all the way, it actually gives off a nice reflectant pink and purple. Going into my BH Cosmetics 120 color palette, using this baby pink color and blending that in with the previous color. And we're going to go a little bit past halfway on the lid area. Building that color up. We're going back into that palette and mixing those two hot pink colors together and focusing it on the outer portion of the lid area. And like I said, these colors with BH Cosmetics are very pigmented, and you're able to build the product up. The products are buildable. Now I'm going in with my MAC 217 brush and blending that dark purple in my crease area, blending that on out, blending it out and up, as you guys see. And pigments, that's their exact name. They are very pigmented, so a little bit of product takes you a long way. As you can see, I'm just using what was already there and blending that on out. Now I'm going back in with that smaller fluffy brush, blending everything out even more. Now I'm going in with another pigment from that purple MAC collection, and it's a pretty sparkly lavender. I'm actually going over that baby pink and that white pigment we placed there earlier to blend them together even more. Now I'm taking that small domed shaped tapered ended brush that we used earlier, and I went back into that BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette, deepening up the crease even more with black. Just a little bit, you don't need much. Like I said, these colors are very pigmented. Now I'm lining my waterline with a black line. So yes, I'm lining my bottom my waterline with a black eyeliner. Then I'm going in with my liquid liner, which I only use for the top, creating my wing. You always want to start out thin. I know I always see those funny memes, because y'all, I'm telling you, it's so easy to mess up liner like this. I start off so thin. You notice me keep looking at the camera and the mirror to make sure everything is nice and clean. So I always start at the beginning, but some people find it easier to start in the middle. And if you guys want to see a video on how I do my liquid liner with the wing, just comment below. So you saw me take that 217 brush again. I'm sorry, I'm going so fast. And I blended that darker purple under my waterline as well, or my lash line, and brought it out under the winged area. And I'm actually using the last purple color from the MAC collection, and it's actually glitter. And I'm using some white lash glue that I'm really not a big fan of because it doesn't stick. So I use it for my glitters. And I'm actually placing that under my bottom lash line to give it a more edgy look. That pretty purple. Purple is my favorite color. Going back and adding some more purple to the bottom. And now we're going to be using the Ardell double up lashes. I love double ups. They're so pretty. Lashes complete a look. See me using my tweezers to get them on there. The little nails that I do have left, y'all. Oh, they look a hot mess. Making sure those lashes are on secure. Now onto the face. Going in with my orange corrector to conceal those dark areas on the face. Using my finger to blend it out. Then I'm going in with that Almond LA Girl Pro Concealer. And I will be going over that orange corrector under the eye area before we move on to foundation. Using my nifty beauty blender. And this I actually got from Forever 21, I believe. No, I got it from Walmart. I lied. But I do have a duo that I got from Forever 21. Now I'm going in with my MAC Studio Finish or Studio Fix Fluid in NC45 with a stippling brush that I did get from BH Cosmetics for only $5, and I've had it for like 3 years. And we are applying foundation all over the face in a circular motion, bringing it on down to the neck area to blend it out. Don't want to look like we have on a mask. Blend that eyeshadow, foundation into your hairline. Don't be afraid. It's not going to make your hair come out. Getting that foundation everywhere in between those brows. Now I'm going back in with that smaller fluffy brush, making sure my eyeshadow is crisp and clean. Now the trick, you guys, I feel like I have Chinese eyes with the hooded lids, and my inner tear duct I'll have to show you in a more clearer video, but it actually overlaps. So I'm creating an illusion to put that pretty point using my liquid eyeliner. Now we are going in with LA Girl Pro Concealer in Toffee for my highlight under the eyes in a triangular shape. My Cupid's bow, chin, forehead, and the bridge of my nose. Then going with that beauty blender, spraying it with some setting spray to dampen it and blending it on out. And I'm actually taking my time getting as close to my eyeshadow as possible to give it a clean effect. Blend, blend, blend under the eyes. Take your time, there's no rush. Spraying it some more. Oh, I'm actually going in and sharpening up the eye area. Now I'm blending out the concealer on the bridge of my nose, my Cupid's bow, and my chin. And I already did my forehead, and I'm going in with Sasha's Buttercup setting powder and letting that sit while I do my contour using Rum Spice by Black Radiance. And I guess you would call it a sculpting brush from my old BH Cosmetics brush collection that I've had for like 4 years. Contouring that face, honey, sculpting. Now I'm going in with a brush, fluffy sculpting brush, but I'm actually using it to clean off that powder. And Sacha's Buttercup Cosmetics setting powder does give like a yellowy tone, so you want to make sure you clean it off as good as possible. So I love to set my face before I do my highlight, and my favorite highlighter is Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop. I'm using that same tapered, fluffy sculpting brush. I like to use my finger to highlight my nose and down the bridge of my nose, and kind of an exclamation point motion. Going in with my favorite blush, MAC's Raisin, using another sculpting brush. And I actually like to put my blush on my forehead as well. And I've already lined my lips using my favorite Ruby Kisses Dark Plum. And I went in with MAC's Nude Color Velvet Teddy, which is also one of my favorites. So I'm actually just giving you guys a preview of this look. Also, here is Amanda's look, so be sure to check it out. I will have her name included in the link. And don't forget to like and subscribe.